because I posted a clip from the last show in which we reacted to CM Punk returning. And I don't know if you saw, but in the wrestling world, it got in the Instagram algorithm. And this clip I had of it where I said that it should be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, people were flipping their shit in the comments. There's like 400-something comments from people that
hate you.
that hate me, but more so hate the idea of CM Punk in the main event against Roman Reigns. And I don't understand it. It's not a logical take on their part, because they're reacting as if I sat here and said, oh, it's going to be Dominic Mysterio versus Roman Reigns. That's what it should be in the main event of WrestleMania. I didn't say that. I said it should be CM Punk, the guy who set fucking records for social media views and hits and impressions on the website and t-shirt sales and ratings. Like, this is the biggest name in professional wrestling. You have your main event at WrestleMania. I get it. They have the Seth Rollins thing. That's fine. They can do that whenever they want. But while you have Roman Reigns, given the storyline you've built up with him and the name that he has right now in the wrestling hierarchy, and now you have this guy that just blew the roof off the place, and they're like, oh, only because that was in Chicago. No, that helped, but it would have been the same any other. Now, it didn't help that the next night on Monday Night Raw, the crowd in Nashville, Tennessee was garbage. Did you hear that? I mean, it's like they didn't even know what was going on. But I guess we just got to chalk it up. That was Nashville. They don't know what's going on anyways, right? They're just worried about country music, and that's it.
Yeah.
They hear Cult of Personality. They don't even know what that song is. Like, oh, what's this song? What's this song coming on right now? It's not a country song.
Once Luke Combs covers it, they'll know.
Like, so you had Punk come out the next night. There wasn't a loud pop. The promo that he made wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But in hindsight, I do think it needed to, he needed to kind of open up about why he was coming back. And I thought that was kind of like I thought that was like a real promo. I don't think that was it. He did throw a couple of pieces of workage in there, you want to call it, where he calls it, kind of called out Paul Heyman, the wise man, called out some people in the back who didn't like that he was there. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, didn't mention him by name. But he kind of hinted at some guys didn't want him there. But I thought for the most part when he's like, I'm home, I thought that was a shoot. I thought that was real. I thought it was from the heart. And in hindsight, I'm like, all right, maybe we needed to hear that. Right? Because at first I'm like, he should go in and he should knock AEW. And then when he didn't, I was a little upset. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, actually, it might have been better this way. Don't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Move on. Why are you here? Yeah.
That's
and he's like, oh, you know what? I'm home. You guys chanted my name in every arena for the last 10 years, and I just want you to know, I heard it. I've changed. I'm different. I heard it. Thank you. I'm home. And I think that was genuine. Yeah. I think that was real. And when you put it all together, it almost makes you think like he was in AEW. And by the way, I went back this week and I watched that CM Punk press conference with Tony Khan when he's eating the muffins and drinking the spinnies, and he's going off on the Colt Cabana situation, and he's going off on the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and the EVPs, which led to the fight backstage, which I told you at the time I thought was a work. Turns out it wasn't. I went back, and now that we know how everything's transpired, and you watch the promo on Monday Night Raw, and you see like that was from the heart. He's like, hey, I heard you guys for 10 years chanting my name. I made mistakes. I'm a different person. I'm home. And I watched that press conference again, and it hits different. Knowing what you know now. To me, it hits different because I look at it and go, he must have went to AEW and was like, what the fuck is going on here?